What's up? It's Kurokage here, and I will be making part 2 to What If Naruto was a psychopath, but I'm gonna try out my first Deku video, or yeah, What If Deku, and this is What If Deku had the Grand Priest powers. Yeah, let's get into this video, shall we? So, how would Deku get Grand Priest powers? So how would he get it? Is because the Grand Priest, let's just say, this is eons after Goku and I don't know. Let's just say this is the future. And let's just say, I want to have a son, not a angel son, a humanoid son. I don't know, Grand Priest weird, but he just Deku's mom, they do their thing, and Deku's mom gets pregnant, and the Grand Priest leaves, or he just leaves. Like, he'll watch his son grow up or give him a tips by using his powers, but he ain't gonna tell him that he's his father. But when Deku's a little kid, he has immense power, but he just doesn't know it yet. So when Deku goes to the doctor, around that time when he goes to the doctor does checkups, and the doctor tells Azuku's son, I mean, the doctor tells Azuku's mom that, or Deku's mom, that he has immense power, but he doesn't have a quirk. So watch out. He might be a late bloomer, but we can feel his potential inside of him. So he might even surpass they even say he might even surpass the number one hero with that potential, or even because they can't see, they only saw like a little percent, like 1% of his potential, but that 1% is like past All Might, so by a long shot. So when uh same thing happens like in normal, that Deku's getting bullied, but one time Deku just snaps and he just beat, like he doesn't even, like he just snaps and starts beating up Bakugo to the extent that he's about to get hurt, but then one of the adults drag him back because that dude was about to die if, after a couple more hits, because he didn't know how to tap into his power, but like he just snapped. So after let's just say after that time, he realizes that he has power. So Deku trains, not to the extent that he's like Goku, but he just trains all the time. But he just trains like off and on. Like he just does push-ups because he wants to defend himself now. So he does push-ups, setups, all that, and we'll skip until around the sludge villain attack. So around the sludge villain attack, Deku is around. Just by doing his simple training, I say by the time here, he can at least do like 10,000 push-ups, right? 10,000. I don't want to make him too OP right now at the beginning, cause he'll tap into his power in like after a while. So he's decent. He does decent push-ups. He even does some training. He can do some key attacks. He can do like a couple blasts here and there. Cause we don't know like the Grand Priest's actual powers. He's like he just has like his potential or like his some of his powers. So he can do okay, so this is what he has. Flying, teleportation, key blast, uh key blast, sensing key, or let's just say he can sense quirks or key, and yeah. And now I say his power level because I'm not gonna do power scaling right now. I do that in part 1.5. But yeah, that's where he is right now. So when when the sludge villain attack happens, like he's not paying attention. Let's just say he has a phone or something. He's just on his phone, and the sludge villain caught him off guard. So when what he does when he gets like held captive or captured is like what he does is he charges up his key, making the sludge villain burn. So he releases him, and then what he does, what Deku does is he hits him with cause he knows that quirks are human life people, so he doesn't kill the sludge villain, but he just does two key blasts, stopping him in his tracks. And let's just say one of the Grand Prix abilities is to, if he shoots a key blast, it stops somebody's, like it stops him for like 10 minutes. So if he did two of them, he'll stop him for like 20 minutes. I mean, like, nah, because let's just say it stops him for like a momentarily, like for 1 or 2 minutes. And then when All Might comes, he says, I am here, like, All Might's like kind of shocked because a kid just took out the sludge villain. And he asks Deku what's his name. He says Deku or Izuku Midoriya. And he's like, what quirk do you have? I don't have no quirk. I just have power. And they chat for a while. He gets him. He All Might gives him him Deku an autograph. So yeah, but then the slut after he flies with him, and then the sludge villain leaves out of his container because I don't know his chat. He leaves out of his container, and after he left out of his container, they hear a boom, and then All Might, when he gets over there, it's too late, and he de-transforms, and he's just his normal self. So someone has to stop him. So then, what he does is he charges up his key, right? And he goes over there, start flying, and then does his blast. I don't know. We're gonna like I name out a blast in 1.5, but he just does like a couple key blasts, stopping him in his tracks. And then what he does is he pull like he like kicks, like he get inside, like he like cause like the sludge villain is like a sludge, right? So he gets inside the sludge villain's like bodies, like I don't know, and then he just kicks him out of kicks uh Bakugo out of the body, and then he charges up a key, and then just burns him alive. And then what he does is he just finishes him off with a blast. He just like, hey kid, what are you doing killing the villain? And then Deku just dips and goes back home, but let's just say All Might finds him and says, hey kid, you want my power? And we gonna say he accepts it because it's power. He gets a quirk. So yeah, I like making some of my characters powerful. But he's gonna be way 10 times. He doesn't even probably ain't even gonna need it after a minute. So actually, after he realizes this, he starts training intensely in key and push-ups, setups, and all of that. And I'll say after a minute, And let's just say the Grand Priest had a couple of transformations. So he has two transformations. He has his he has his God Key transformation and his Grand Priest transformation. So he just doesn't use it. He uses his base, but he'll be using it because villains will be coming soon. Dragon Ball villains. But yeah. But yeah. That's what we're gonna leave it off for right now. But one more thing. A villain is coming after him. And his name. He's in a dark cloak saying, I will take out this Grand Priest's son with a magnetic laugh. Who is the person that's gonna take out the Grand Priest's son? Until then, Kurokage out. Peace.